What's up, guys? So back on part 2. As we said last time, the engine number is no longer there. This one is. So we're going to be rebuilding all that over to these casings and just making sure everything in these are still 100%. So let's crack on. Gasket just loose there, so we actually checked this crank and there's absolutely no up and down flow, which is great. This one is already loose. Kickstart is already loose. It's definitely not the right bolt either for there. Might look at replacing that ball. It doesn't seem to lock into place there. Washer in between there with the washer bearing and another washer there. So that one is still there, so that's all good. That little lock washer is in place. You don't have to remove all these items for the rebuild onto that casing, but just doing this purely just to check and make sure that like this washer is in place and the water pump is still looking good and all that type of stuff. Gasket on there. It was obviously been removed before because there's pieces missing, so that would have leaked very, very badly. Some build-up of stuff there. This has all been put together wrong. There's a base gasket. I'm guessing they've used sealant here. If you look here, looks like they might have used some kind of sealant, silicone or something. Looks like a blue silicone or something in that line. So we'll have to get a new gasket here as well. This gasket's no good. So that's actually broken off there. So that was installed right. That power valve. Oh man. That power valve shaft is broken off there. So seems to be our play. So turning that, the shaft turns immediately. It seems to be on the gear itself, which I guess is okay. You can just look into that, but I think that's fine. The casing's ever so been welded up on this cover. It's been welded up before, unfortunately, but I'll just have to see. Maybe there was a leak there before. Power valve governor. Okay, clutch plates coming out. I have to measure them up, but they really don't look bad. Clutch looks good. All the plates at least look good. Clutch plates look good. What I should have done before is actually just loosen that nut. Man, that was on there. Retaining lock washer. That looks really good. There's no wear on that. A little washer at the back here. These have somewhat wear on. So that's the way you don't want. But it's not too bad, but yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's not too bad. Okay, shift shaft coming out. I actually had welded it on here before, so I think we'll just clean that welding off because those splines still look good, and except for there, but the rest of the spline, so that should still grab properly if you have a proper shift lever. So we'll clean that up before we put it back. Oh man, that spring wasn't on there very well. I think it should work. Should work. Everything's looking the same here. 4JY100, 4JY100. Everything looks about the same here. Just gonna have to strip everything out. That bearing still feels good, so we'll just take that out carefully. There's the bearing and bush for the clutch. And I believe there should be a little washer here. Washer. Okay. Yeah, so those go in there like that. This one's got that little washer there. It's got a little washer there. And the gear. And then the circlip. There's another circlip at the back as well. Yeah, let's remove this one. Yeah, those can sometimes also be a left-hand thread. We've got that there. And then we've got this. Still need to remove that one. We've got the reed valves coming off here. And intake manifold. Intake manifold looks really good, no cracks. Reed valves look really good. It's like carbon fiber reed valves, so that must have been replaced at some stage. Looks really good. That'll breather pipe. Right, let's have a look at this side quickly. The chain case saver and flywheel cover. This bolt's not on there very tight. Then let's see here. There. There's a little washer in there. flywheel pulling here. It's not lifting through that one straight. Here we go. Flower looks good. A little dirty in there. A little dirty, but looks good. Stator coils. Look okay. Pickup looks okay. That's loose on there as well. That's sprocket seen better days. See how round they are. That's seen better days. That we cannot put back. Put the little bush there. So I think we're ready to split these cases. Save that one, but we can do that once the cases are split. The shift forks. It's going to come out with the shaft. So that looks pretty good. Looks straight, and the points don't seem to have wear. That all looks good. Okay. So the gearbox. There's a little washer on the top here. Doesn't seem to be any wear. Looks really good so far. Looking at all these called dogs in there, and then the inside of the gears where they engage. So if they get rounded or out here, or the gear itself there, then it could actually force the gear out and keep jumping out of gear. That one looks really good. no broken teeth. No broken teeth. All the dogs look good. This gearbox looks really good. So I've just got that one quickly. So we have the shift drum coming out here. This looks really good. No way, no anything suspicious. I've got the drum here. Also looks really good. No issues there. Looks like that water pump may have been leaking at a stage. Looks like some of the oil is a bit white and mixed with water. That bearing feels good. So these casings, I think we are basically, let's say we are halfway. Let's see if we can get this out. Change it to this one. Not even going to bother putting that back here. See, maybe I have a spare one of these lying around. I can just add to this case. But for the purpose of what we're trying to do here, I don't think we need to look for it now. The drain bolt is loose on this one. And it seems like it's really stripped out. Yep, so that was going to be a problem on these casings anyways. But so far, I think, okay, main bearings. I think we'll have to order up some main bearings. That bearing's good. That bearing's okay. Oh wait, there we go. Looks like my set was just mixed up a little bit. Okay, so here's the crank. That bearing looks and feels really good. No issues there. So that crank is good to go. So this main bearing is falling apart. We're going to have to replace that. So unfortunately, I don't think we're quite going to get this back together today. I really wanted to. Should have maybe just ordered up some main bearings while I was here, but we are here now and I have not. So these casings are ready to go back together, apart from removing. And that old sump plug would not have been sealing anything. That is a really thin little washer, not even a copper washer or anything like that. So definitely would have been having issues with that. This one doesn't look much better. Can't tighten that. So copper washer going back on there. And that's going to be much better. So we'll have to order up a couple of main bearings and seals before we put this back together. But everything looks really good. And yeah, so short video here today, guys. Sorry for the disappointment on that. Can't get back together, but yeah, let's get ordered up. I'll have to get a gasket set as well, at least for the clutch cover side and this base gasket. I'm not happy with this base gasket, so I'll have to replace that. The clutch cover side gasket and main bearings, main crank seals, then we can put this thing back together. Here's it, guys. So we'll order up a couple of main bearings, main seals, gasket set, then we can slap it back together. And I've found a couple of spares so far, had a couple of things lying around. Still looking for a cylinder CDI. These bikes seem to be a little hard of getting spares on, but we'll keep going, keep looking, and see you guys next time. Please remember, like and share.